What's up, guys? It's Fat Boy, and it's my first commentary. I just thought I'd go over my first impressions of Modern Warfare 3 and what I thought. I think it's a great game, to be totally honest. There are always going to be glitches, there's always going to be campers, there's always going to be boosters, and you just kind of have to deal with it. There's nothing you can really do. A lot of improvements over Black Ops, I think. Black Ops was fun at first, but it really got old with everybody using Ghost and an AK-74U and going 30-0 and whatnot. So that part of Black Ops really just deterred me away from it really fast. The last 2 months before Modern Warfare 3, I actually never put Black Ops in my disc tray. Actually, I traded it in, just got tired of playing it, didn't want to have it on my shelf anymore because I thought it was the worst out of all the Call of Duty so far. You know, they took out, there's not a lot of camping going on in this game that I find. I mean, you're always going to have corner campers, but at the same time, this game really kind of discourages it. I mean, you could run a class with Blind Eye Assassin and Dead Silence, but you have to devote a whole class to it, so you're skipping out on Scavenger, Sleight of Hand, Quick Draw, all the really good perks that are in this game you're having to skip out on because you want to be silent and ghosty and campy and bitchy. So that part, I really like how Infinity Ward broke that up. You can be kind of stealthy, you can be not stealthy, you know, you have a lot of options there. I like that. They obviously took out one-man army. Noob tubes have been nerfed to the point where, in my personal experience, unless you just get hit with one, direct impact, it takes 2 to kill you, which is great. I think that's awesome. And you know, that's the one good thing. The only thing that I find that's really bad in this game, as far as explosives wise, is the Javelin missile. I was playing the other day and I came up on a and shot it on dome, and I hit the tank in the middle and it killed somebody 30 yards away, and I have it on a game-winning kill cam. I think that's kind of bullshit, to be totally honest. So what are you gonna do? But hopefully they'll update everything with the glitches and the boosters and all that, and the cheaters trying to come up with aimbots, which I think they've already started banning people, which is great. It's nice to actually see Activision actually support a game for once, because they really never do. But anyway, one last thing about the whole gameplay of it. Commando, I think, is still in this game. It's just not a perk. I have seen many a times where people just get stabbed from ridiculous ranges, just like Commando did. So that's all I'm going to say about Commando. I hate it. I think it's stupid. Knifing should be a very, very last resort, just like in Battlefield. I think the way they did knifing in that game was great. Kind of like Halo, I guess, really, with melee. So, a little bit about my gameplay here. Playing Kill Confirmed on Outpost, running the G36C with a silencer and a red dot. Not really anything special. I think I had 29 and 11. There was this guy walking around with a XM25 the whole game, and he just used it the whole time. But as you can see, to kill me, he had to hit me 3 times. So, I mean, it's not that, I don't really care about it that much. I mean, I might have run into him like 3 or 4 times in the whole game, so, and most of the time I killed him, so it really wasn't a big issue. I want to talk about next the Call of Duty 4 references in this game. Extreme conditioning, that's one thing they're bringing back. Dead Silence, and I think that's cool. They're bringing that back. There's no more marathon. You just can't run infinitely. That's great, but at the same time, it was kind of nice. Now in Black Ops, you had to work hard to get infinite run. I mean, the captures and the flag part, that wasn't really that hard, but getting the first bloods, running out, trying to get the first bloods was a little more difficult in my honest opinion. But it's kind of nice to see that. There's no more unlimited sprint. But, you know, I guess the Call of Duty 4 references, they're trying to take it back to its roots, but I don't think they really did a good job of it in this game. There's way too many exploits that you can do. But all in all, I think they're starting to come back to it, which I really like. and I just got killed by a fucking teammate that didn't want to go in the fucking door. Bullshit. Anyway, back to my speech. I like the way they finally realized that Call of Duty 4 was the best game they've made so far, and that they need to go back to it. Moving on, Call of Duty Elite. Now, this is some people really don't care about it. Some people do really care about it. I'm one of the people who thinks that Call of Duty Elite is a really good thing. I bought the hardened edition of the game and came with the 1 year free, so I was looking forward to, look at that corner camper. I was really looking forward to getting on there, setting up clans and groups and whatnot. I did have the beta for Black Ops, but like I said before, I really stopped playing Black Ops, so I didn't get to take advantage of the Call of Duty Elite service. But I was really looking forward to having something that, you know, where you can filter yourself out from campers and, you know, boosters and whatnot, which was really nice. And they failed. That's about the best way you can really put it. When a Call of Duty game comes out, they usually get one thing right. This is the way I found it. The one thing they did get right, which I'm glad they did, is the multiplayer servers this time around. In Black Ops, it was, you know, the first night you're all giddy, you're like, oh yeah, I want to play, and then you get on with your friends and it takes you 20 minutes to get into a match together. And that's a real letdown. You don't want that to happen, so I'm glad that they got that right this time around. There's a lot of things that, you know, you can't do, whatnot, so I'm glad they got that right. But Call of Duty Elite, I'm looking forward to it. They're working on it now. Obviously, you can access it now, and you get your... Excuse me, I have gotten my founder status. Everybody has. You get your double XP and your titles and emblems and your extra space for the online vault, which is kind of cool. I think that's really nice, like Bungie Pro. But I think it's going to be good once they finally get it up and going. I'm looking forward to actually getting on my Bionic and looking up, changing my classes and whatnot if I'm on the go and just kind of sitting there in school bored or whatnot, want to change some classes. So that's kind of cool about that. The fourth thing I want to talk about, I'll make this real short, overpoweredness. Obviously, they're hopefully going to patch some things. I'm going to have to quote Only Use Me Blade here on his Twitter that said, if you use a UMP or a Top 95 and do good with it, you are a bad player. Not those exact words, but pretty much what he was trying to get at. I think that people need to stop being a bitch. You can get kills in other ways than just sitting in a corner with a Top 95 and shooting one time and killing somebody. I think you can do a hell of a lot better. So I don't know. I guess I'm just one of those type of people that hate it. So, coming up on the end of the game here, I had a care package in the IMS I just didn't want to fool with. So, just kind of get that care package out, get the challenge, and I don't know how I didn't get this here. It's like it captured it, but it didn't capture it. It's kind of weird, but my buddy here got the game-winning kill cam. I would have embarrassed this guy in the game-winning kill cam, but that's just me. He just kind of shot him in the back. So, anyway, first commentary. Thanks, guys. Later.